Designed for youth backpackers but with adult-friendly features, the Gregory Wander 50 is ideal for a growing backpacker. Let's take a look at its construction and features. This pack is constructed with a 300 and 400 HD polyester ripstop material. So throughout the entire body of the pack, you've got really reinforced materials to ensure durability over a long time. The base is even more heavily reinforced with a 630D polyester material down there. So again, heavily reinforced in that high wear area, so it's not gonna have any punctures or tears in the base of that pack. The suspension system is really neat on this pack, and we'll turn it around to take a look. It's the VersaFit suspension system from Gregory. It's a really adjustable suspension system. It's designed specifically for youth backpackers, adjusts really wide range from 13-inch torsos all the way up to 18-inch torsos. So for those young backpackers who are expected to grow, you can ensure that you're gonna maintain a long life of this pack, that the user won't grow out of it. So it expands and grows with the wearer. To do that, Gregory's incorporated a really easy to adjust back panel here. There are 2 loops and it is just connected by Velcro. So to adjust that, you can just break that Velcro free and slide that harness up and down depending on the torso size of the user. There are graduated markings there to make sure you get it lined up correctly. And down in the waist belt, we're using a quick adjust waist belt. Again, it's just a Velcro attachment. There are measurements on the back side of the waist belt there, and you can make it wider or more slim depending on the size of your backpacker. So very adjustable system here. It's supportive with a spring steel frame, so you definitely get some rigidity there. It will hold loads up to 35 pounds, so relatively heavy for a small backpacker, but still pretty sturdy there. Some additional features we have down in the suspension side, we've got 2 hip belt pockets. So for snacks or any small things that you want to take on the trail, you've certainly got the capability to do so with those pockets. And this pack is hydration compatible as well. There is a sleeve on the inside for a hydration reservoir. It is not included, they are sold separately, but you can route that hose out along the back here, down along a shoulder strap to have convenient access to it. And Gregory's incorporating a emergency whistle right in that sternum strap buckle, just in case you get into trouble while out on the trail. Turning the pack around, again, we'll take a look at the access points for the Wander 50. This is a traditional top-loading style pack, so as I mentioned, just like mom or dad's pack, it's got all the adult-friendly features in just a smaller package. We do have a hood, and there are 2 buckles on the front to release that hood and to throw it back. There is a big pocket on the top of the hood, so you can certainly store additional items up there, whether that's food, first aid kits, any emergency supplies that you need, you can definitely store them in the hood. On the underside of the hood, there is another pocket, and there are instructions, just little tips and tricks here for packing and for outdoor use. There are some instructions there, as well as a kind of measurement, a ruler, if you will. So really neat features on the top of the pack, and there's also a little spot to put your name. So if you're sending your backpacker off to camp, you can make sure that they know whose pack is whose by writing the name there. To get into it, you've just got this top spindrift collar. We do have a compression strap there, so you can certainly lash the gear even further, and a large spindrift opening on the top. So makes it very easy to get into the contents of the pack there. You can definitely dig down and grab what you need. For gear that's at the bottom of the pack, it may be hard to get there from the top. You'd have to dump everything out. So Gregory's kind of compensated for that by adding a large U-shaped zipper to the front of the pack. So on the front of the Wander 50, we've got a lot of compression straps, top and bottom compression straps. If we release the top compression straps on either side, it'll allow us to access that U-shaped zipper. So to get there, you just unzip that U-shaped zipper, and it'll allow you to access the middle and bottom contents of the pack. So I've just kind of got it stuffed out with bags here. It's really easy to access all those contents, get down low, deep into the pack, or just access the stuff that's in the middle. So it's a really quick and convenient way to access all the gear in your pack. Some additional features and pockets we have on the outside of the pack include 2 stretch water bottle pockets on the sides. So each side has a mesh pocket. Those are just ideal for water bottles. You can certainly store other gear there. And like I said, there are lower compression straps there as well with buckles, so you can cinch down any gear or keep that loose depending on how you want to pack the pack. There is a front pocket on the pack, a really easy to access organizational pocket. So it's a great place to store some emergency items, smaller things. I've just got a sleeping pad in there. But there's also a mesh pocket inside this front pocket that is a dedicated rain cover pocket. So the Wander 50 includes a removable detachable rain cover, and it's a really added value for the pack. Keeps it protected in those less than ideal conditions and stows away neatly and nicely when not in use. So definitely adds a lot of value there. On the front, we do have daisy chain lash points. Those are great for lashing additional gear. If you have a solar panel that you want to use to charge your devices, you can put a small solar panel there. You've got bungee loops, gear loops and bungee tie-offs rather, so you can use trekking poles and attach those right to the front of the pack if you need to. And at the bottom we have sleeping pad straps. So there you have it, full of adult-friendly features, but specifically designed for a growing backpacker. It is the Gregory Wander 50 Youth Backpack.